I'm very excited about this Grandduo for piano and cello by George Goltermann, Opus 15 in D minor. I had seen it, but I hadn't really played it and looked at it in any sort of detail. I kind of brushed it off for a while, thinking, "Oh, I'm not going to be able to do this anyway." But I started reading it just a couple days ago. In fact, I was reading both of them. This is the other one, Opus 25 in F minor. And they have a more elevated style of writing. So this is clearly showing his abilities, his skillfulness in composition, in using grand themes, but also more inspired writing. All the music that I've played by Goltermann so far is all student-oriented music. It's pedagogical in nature. So anyway, look at this. I've gotten up to the end of theme 1. I think very, very close to the end of the exposition. Now, let me show you what I'm doing as far as entering music. I've gotten to the end of the first theme here. And it's right here on page 6. And for whatever reason, I find that it's a little bit easier to work starting with the right hand of the piano part. And you can see I've not even done any cello part yet. So let's get our stuff ready and enter some music. Okay, so I'll stop right there. You can see that the triplets come in here, and I prepare the triplets ahead of time, and I'll even take you through that. So get the right accidentals. Even though nobody's going to see it, it kind of bothers me that the accidentals are not correct because it doesn't fit the key signature. Do it manually. So then we've got some ties. No, it's under those. Yeah, and you know, oftentimes this is what I do. If I wait until I've done both the right and left hand to go back and do articulation, oftentimes when I'm going back to listen to it, I can see how many things I've left out. Whereas if I do it like this, I tend to leave out fewer elements, so it's a little bit more time effective. Left hand. And you might notice that I'm not playing the here. Because if you don't play the you will end up getting extraneous notes quite often. So let me show you. Here's the note. So you have no choice left to do. It's time for editing. And it turns out that it's actually very easy to discern more quickly what you've been doing in the piano stop. Okay, here's show you out there. Bad you for There's all the eighth notes. So now we go back for the articulations. Now I will show how I do the triplets and prepare a whole, I don't know, page worth of triplets before I get to them. That way I can just go straight through them. I don't have to stop and mess with every measure. So I've got the rests, but I need to change all these rests to quarter rests before I do anything more. So because I'm going to copy and paste, I'll just do these two measures. I've got the first measure of triplets selected, right? That's these. And what I'll do is go Command, I'm on a Mac, so Command 3. And now I've got eighth note triplets. But I want to do that to these other measures, other rests, so I do the same thing. Get rid of that note entry tool, make sure I'm on the correct rest, and then I do it over and over again until I'm satisfied. Okay, so now what I'll do is copy that, move that down to the bottom measure, and then from here on out I can just do this. And I'll do the entire system. So like that, and then we do it like that, go ahead. And the last bit that I'll show you is this right here. Note entry tool. Make sure I have the eighth note selected. And like so. And at this point, what I failed to do is think ahead. But this is a good learning point as well, because it triplets in these couple of measures with level 2, layer 2. So the stems will be down, but I'm going to leave it in layer 1 and switch them later, and I'll show you that. Okay, now, after I've selected the proper location, there we are. Get that note entry tool selected, then switch it to layer 2. But you can see I need to insert a quarter rest. So I do this, and then I make it invisible. Now I need quarter notes, so we're okay there. We start here, and it just goes with the top note. Here we go. F, F, D, C, C, D, C, A. And you can see the stems are not in the right orientation. So I'll go through and do this manually since I didn't notice it or take care of the problem beforehand. So we'll do like that. You can't tell it right at the moment, but you will be able to tell it after I change the other staves orientation. Just like that. Kind of annoying to do it after the fact, but it works. And it doesn't take too much extra time. All right, cool. I cannot wait to play this whole duo. In fact, both duos. I cannot wait to play them. There is some genuinely inspirational music in here. I hope that you are interested. If you are, please write a comment. Tell me what you've liked about Goltermann in the past. Thanks a lot. See you.